Hello there, I'm Hill, and this is some HOI4. We are playing as the Carlists. We just won the Civil War, and we're taking a look at the Resistance. So right now, we need to bring back everyone to be chill, and we need to enforce compliance. So I'm looking at the way this works, and this is the majority of our country is under Carlist Spain. There is so much stuff within this new occupied territories mechanic. Like, so look at this, right? You got the emboldened resistance section, right? Resistance strength within each individual state. In all 9 of them, I suppose. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. And this is the amount of garrisons that what percentage of the garrison they need and what equipment and manpower they need. Currently it's at 5%. And it has a growth of 0.2 because there's also resistance spread over other places within their own, within the other places around them. But once they hit certain thresholds, they get better. 25% garrison penetration chance, 50%. I think that means they can hit and damage the garrison. Emboldened resistance is 100% damage. So if you can get the resistance to this level, they're constantly attacking and damaging the garrison. Constant drain of manpower, of resources. That'd be hell. An uprising of 75%. Division speed halved. You can't use strategic redeployment, no 50% less local supplies, and 30% attrition, which are actually trying to maintain it is almost impossible. So I can actually set specific modifiers for what I want to put on each state. So right now I have civilian oversight, which is resistance target 10%, damage to garrison minus 25, and required garrison minus 50. But I could also just put a no garrison on. And it means I have no garrison, and I have no compliance gain whatsoever. So that's pretty cool. But all the other ones make you lose compliance, but actually do give you more stuff. So for example, this one gives me massive reduction of sabotage chance and extra repair speed and 25% local factories and resources, but massive damage to garrison. Like, pretty cool. Martial law, much less resistance, but much more resistance. Daily compliance gain. They're really cool. So obviously I want to keep everyone at civilian oversight. I want to make sure that everyone has all the resources that they need. There's 71 resources in the states you're controlling. Okay. I want to make sure everyone has the ability to maintain those garrisons. And one thing I think I should research is I should try to research MPs, because military police are going to increase suppression bonus, and that is going to mean that we don't need as many divisions to garrison. So that's really cool. But unfortunately, it does kind of mean that I have to sit here. I don't even have enough civilian factories to create an agency. That's not sad. I don't know what is. It can take me almost a whole year to build this factory. So we are going to basically just be kind of sitting here. We have just got construction 2, which is nice. But let's get MPs. And just try and increase things along here. So we're in a bad position. I mean, we're not really going to be able to do anything for a really long time. No worries, Andrew. See you later, buddy. In 1942 is when we'll be able to get rid of our horrendous recovering from Civil War modifiers. But I think we'll be able to do some other things before that. I think once we continue to build up, right? Because we can actually reduce the penalty of it with this. And it makes it, we get consumer goods a little bit better construction speed and factory output. That could be really beneficial. And we get some mill factories as well and research slots. God, I have to have more factories than 50 to get that. What? How the hell do you think I'm going to have more factories than 50? Jesus. And while the civ factories here would be really, really nice, I think the priority is to settle the succession question to increase my stability and go down this tree here. I think that's probably the best thing. So I'm going to be playing on max speed for a little while because I'm not really going to be doing much else. We are continuing to build ships of what little we have, but it's something. It's going to take a long time, but whatever. As we get more factories and stuff, we might be able to get some more. We're going to pay attention to what's happening elsewhere. Looks like it's going pretty normally so far, I would say. Soviet Union's under Stalin Constitution. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. And there's confirm the fueros. Straight away, that does help. And I could now get another research slot. The thing is that I can't really utilize it. Like, all of this stuff is really cool. But this is all military stuff, like political power gain, manpower. I can't equip anyone for anything. So there's no reason for me to go down this at all. I think I'm going to settle succession question before I get factories. Because it would just give me a bit of stability and I don't have to deal with endless crap. And try and increase compliance. Good. Let's settle this first. So the Carlist caused a split between camps supporting different claims to the throne. Alfonso Carlos, the Carlist heir, died without issue, but before appointing Xavier of Bourbon-Parma. However, those who instead support the claim of the old exiled constitutional king Alfonso XIII. So King Alfonso 13. Let's take a look at him. He was exiled. He was king of Spain from 1886 until the proclamation of the Second Republic in 1931. Okay. And let's take a look. We got some fighters. What do you want here? I mean, we could just get the research speed. I might get the research speed here. Though maybe trying to get some tanks wouldn't be a bad idea either. I can't do special forces with armored cars because I just don't have anything approaching factory power. So no, let's leave the tanks out of this. I can't afford to research tanks. Look at me. I'm garbage. Might be some of these I could get, perhaps. Increase my stability a little bit. Okay. So, he was boy's monarch, born as his father. Translated. Alfonso XII died previous year. So he was born as the monarch. And his mother served as regent until 1902. He experienced 4 major problems. Lack of real political representation of social groups. The poor situation of the popular classes. Whoops. Gotta get that. And get the computing machine. Especially peasants. Problems from the Rif War and Catalonian nationalism. Political and social turbulence that began with the Spanish-American War was prevented the turnaround parties from establishing a true liberal democracy, which led to the establishment of the dictatorship of Miguel Primo de Rivera. Alfonso impelled a return to the democratic normality with the intention of regenerating the regime. It was abandoned by all political classes. They felt betrayed by the king's support of the dictatorship. He left Spain voluntarily after the municipal elections of 31, which was taken as a plebiscite on abolishing the monarchy. Jesus. So what is the right... I'm already researching military police, Celtics. So what would be the right thing to choose? So I can choose between the old king or the appointed heir. Interesting. Ooh. What's this? Oh god. Resistance to occupation. Whoa, in Gibraltar. Hello. Compliance. Oh, look at that. So we are actually getting compliance growth of 0.073. Okay. You think bourbon? You think a bourbon? Why a bourbon? Okay. Compliance growth. Why are they... God, that's really high. State victory points 5%. Resistance spread from Granada. Chance for resistance activity. What the hell? Why are they so rebellious? Why a bourbon over my old king? Is there any benefits? I mean, I know that if I go to bourbon, there's a chance... There's a chance that I can actually take both crowns, I think. Right? Because I think he does actually have a claim to the French throne. I think. Dispersed support or integrated support? I will probably go dispersed support. Because I'm most likely going to be going line artillery for that dank recovery rate and soft attack with overwhelming fire. Do I want to I kind of want to keep my mill pot, so I'll just do that. I don't care. Okay. Ta-da. Keep going. Promises of peace would give us weekly stability, but a reduction of war support and daily political power. Okay. And anti-fascist raids, which gives us actually a nice big pile of support. And would reduce... Yeah, I might actually do that. Well, I do wish I could go to limited conscription, because I think I'm actually losing manpower gradually to... Yeah, I am losing significant manpower. Oh, man. I wonder if maybe it'd be a good idea to try and get some land doctrine research speed, get some... all of this, really. I mean, war industrialist as well, but... No, I want the stability. I really, really want the stability because it just affects so many things. Let's get anti-fascist raids. So, yeah. We gotta try and fix our country. We've got some significant rebellions. And I'm actually losing, like, not an unappreciable amount of men. 28%. God, that resistance growth is so huge. But once my stability comes back up, I should be okay. What is... Can you not get to... You know, you think improve worker conditions? This is probably better. Is there not an easy way to get to the resistance? Oh, right there. So in Gibraltar, which is here. No, that's the Galician Free State. Where's Gibraltar? Oh, is it in here? Yes, it's Grenada. It's... Whoa! The resistance is so high! Oh my god. That's really high. My low stability is definitely a problem. Garrisoning doesn't do anything anymore. Garrisoning doesn't do anything. Oh no. I hate it. Okay. So yeah, they are automatically garrisoned basically as part of this whole system. So we are now gaining weekly stability for 120 days, which is definitely a number of weeks. So we do end up with, we obviously end up with more stability at the end, but for now it's going to be harsh. Okay, so we've done that. Okay, so here we go. With the death of the childless Alfonso Carlos, the Carlist line has been extinguished, and a result of split has emerged. There are those who would support the claim of the successor appointed by Alfonso Carlos himself, Javier of Bourbon-Parma, but he has no dynastic claim to the throne. Others rather support the claim of an exile king, Alfonso XIII, who, despite being a scion of the traitorous line descended from Isabella II, does have a dynastic claim. If this question is not handled swiftly, it may well cause our support to fracture into various squabbling camps. The king's will must be done. Xavier shall become our new king. Dynastic continuity must be maintained. Who should become the king? I actually don't know. I feel like it would make sense to stick to the... I think Bourbon makes sense, doesn't it? I think Bourbon-Parma makes sense. I love bourbon biscuits. Don't get me... Bourbon biscuits, rather. Because he's a member of the disgusting Scion family. While he is linked to Isabella II, his claim goes back far too many generations for me to consider. I think the king's will be done. Xavier shall become our king. Straight away we get a big pile of stability. Oddly, he's still our leader, though. We get loads of war support, which is nice. Okay, so next up, we can either get a research slot, we can get some civ factories. We could try and reduce this horrendous malice of the consumer goods. I think probably restoring the monarchy and get to event Spanish monarchy restored and trying to get the recovering from civil war decisions. Yeah. The provisional government serves the purpose of the ousting of the communists. Now it's time for the restoration of the Spanish monarchy. Let's do that. Let's try to calm everybody down. My ardent hope... So compliance is growing actually quite quickly. 1068. So there's a base value. Then you get a 10% bonus on that. But as your compliance grows, you don't get as much compliance generally over time. But the resistance growth is way faster. So that's troubling. I don't know what to suggest here, because they're going to go mental on me. Let's see what happens if we can get through this. I hope we don't have to struggle through too much. Because we are losing manpower hand over fist. The next that we are probably going to have to go to limited conscription as soon as possible. Because we need that extra 1% manpower. Like, I can't handle this. I think I might get rid of my planes. Just because I need that tiny, tiny bit of manpower. I can see Spain is a problem, you know? It is a genuine issue. Like, it's you have to spend so long recovering from the Civil War. We're not going to be able to do things until well into World War II. Now, unfortunately, France is going celebrate the Commune. Okay. That's not ideal. Okay, thankfully they didn't do intervention in Spain. I didn't know you could do that. They could form the Popular Front. Yeah, they've done that. Where they're celebrating, so they've already strengthened the unions. They're becoming communist. Force the issue. They've become communist. Oh, there's going to be a communist. Well, that means Germany might have to fight the Soviet Union early, but it also might mean that Germany wins early. I was really hoping they'd remain democratic. Yeah, look at that. It's 39%. They're beginning their rearmament, but too little too late, man. Too little too late. Oh, actually, my manpower actually might be going down because of resistance, right? Because it's taking so long. Because the resistance is continuing to grow, it's reducing the amount of manpower I can directly access. That's cool. If I went promises of peace, well, I would lose political power. I would also get weak. I would also get lots of stability. But the problem is that I'd lose that war support forever, and my ruler goes away pretty much now. So I don't really want to do that. Let's just ban fascism, but no thanks. Create a collaboration government in... Oh my god. Oh, I see. So then you can basically turn them into a collaborative government. And they've also got the Equatorial Guinea. I'm not going to let you have my things, yo. Where's the map mode that shows you... actions? I just want to see me. I want to see diplomacy. There we go. So that's what I own. That's my territory in the world. So I have that, and I also have this. Is there anything here at all? Not really. I don't really care about this. However, compliance is growing massively. Okay, so we just got military police, and we do have army stuff. So, probably ships at some point is going to be a good idea, but for now, continuing down the... I mean, motorized and stuff like that, maybe. Let's try and work towards some tanks. The Trubia A4. Oh yeah, the light tanks. So next up, we are going to... Vision Cabet. Wow! That's a lot of boys. Why do they have recon? I don't want them to have... Wait, is that what they're using? That's increasing their supply. Isn't it? Isn't that massively increasing supply? Yeah. It just... No, it's not... Yeah, they're using support equipment. Why do they need cavalry recon attachment? What are you doing? Hard attack, supply use, organization, weight, production cost. No! Go to MPs. Perfect. Pressure goes up by 4.8. Hey, look at that. So because we just put that in, that just saved us an effective 13,000 manpower, which will continue to scale as it goes up, because we just added so much resistance. Okay. So what's the growth here? Wait, how do I wish there was an easier way of seeing this. Okay. In Asturias, there is no growth. Nice. Because we have 2.7 now. We have a sufficient amount. Jose! How are we doing for gear? We're looking good. Nice. We also have 12,000 infantry equipment. Oh my god. Let's go down a notch for that. And let's try and get some artillery and support together. And Qing China has just declared war on Japan, and there is the Anschluss. Ooh. Now, so the Qing has just... Ooh. Oh, Manchukuo is separated. They've gone Qing, and they are attacking Japan for Korea. Unfortunately, I have literally never seen them win this. That'll be interesting. That'll be it for this episode, guys. Do be sure to leave a like and a comment on this video. Let me know what you think of the series. As usual, I really do love it when you let me know. And there's the Japanese war on communist China. But not normal China. Okay. See you next time. Bye-bye.